The highly anticipated Tesla Cybertruck has just made another public appearance. This time, it's a picture shared by Twitter user Holmar's catalog. The Cybertruck seems to be covered in grime and various sensors, suggesting that Tesla has been putting it through some rigorous testing. So today, let's analyze this new Cybertruck prototype and see what this picture might tell us about the final production Cybertruck, along with some new updates shared by Tesla. The Cybertruck, body and sensors. Elon announced earlier this year that the Cybertruck is scheduled for delivery in 2023. So this picture lets us Tesla fans know that they are working hard to perfect the final sensors and camera alignments before production begins, which is an encouraging sign. The most notable thing in this picture was the new Cybertruck side mirrors. Yes, you heard that right, side mirrors. Remember when Tesla unveiled a Cybertruck without mirrors and I told you that they wouldn't be able to roll out that design in the US just yet because of safety policies that require vehicles to have side mirrors? Well, this update to the body tells us one thing. Tesla will not be waiting for policy change to release the Cybertruck to their US market. Instead, they will have mirrors as required. That doesn't mean that Tesla's use of cameras in their vehicles is a thing of the past, because this Cybertruck seems to have big sensors and cameras all over it. With that said, there is speculation that the setup is being used to calibrate the autopilot, so the external sensor suite is there to confirm that visual data matches radar data. Another speculation is that the team at Tesla is trying to figure out where to place the cameras that the Cybertruck will have. More calibration has been done on the wheels with a bulgy ring around the center lug nuts called the wheel force transducer. Well, it's more than likely that this is the final Cybertruck body, because it wouldn't make a lot of sense for all this to be done only to turn around and make changes that will take them a few steps back, especially now that they are past their intended launch date. With all that data put together, we may be looking at fully automated vehicles soon. Think of what you will do with all that free time when you no longer have to drive. Having said that, we know Tesla is not one to blend in with the crowd, and the manufacturers always go the extra mile to ensure the vehicles are an instant hit among the eager fanbase. One aspect where the Cybertruck stands out from other automated electric vehicles on the market is its exceptional features, such as the integration of an internet connection within the truck, no matter where you drive it. Yep, that's right, you can take it into the wilderness without worrying about losing connection with the rest of the world. Doesn't that sound futuristic? Let's see what the hype is about. Internet connection inside the truck. The new Cybertruck prototype features a limited Starlink internet connection as soon as SpaceX deploys their second generation of communication satellites. That doesn't sound like a whole lot of internet at first, but it's not a bad deal when you consider that this service is mostly reserved for use in the wilderness. It is highly unlikely that there will be crowds trying to use the limited connection, compounding the problem. So although you can't vlog or even stream your favorite shows, this connection is enough to send out a text message and to have a voice call, which is all you need to alert people of emergency situations and may be the difference between life and death. The internet connection update was announced after SpaceX and T-Mobile's partnership announcement, which will see updated Starlink satellites connecting directly with mobile phones. So, the internet connection by Starlink will be from a portion of Tesla's already existing 5G network spectrum that enables them to provide limited service to most areas in the US. Even though the T-Mobile press release did not specifically list the areas they will cover, they mentioned that this new service would provide coverage in areas that have not been reachable by traditional mobile signals. Even so, some people wonder whether the limited bandwidth may just be enough to operate the Tesla navigation system so it's accessible in remote areas. This would be another smart move for Tesla to set itself apart from the other automobile manufacturers. It would be even better for the Cybertruck because it is the perfect vehicle to get lost in the wilderness. For a start, the emergency services connection is enough, but I can't help being excited about the future. At the rate things are developing, it looks like Tesla will end up integrating the Cybertruck fully with Starlink features. So now that we know the Cybertruck boasts remarkable sensors, cameras, and internet connectivity, what else do the fans have to look forward to? Let's take a glance at the interior design of the truck and see what the manufacturers have to offer. The windshield wiper and the interior changes through the prototype. Of all the things Tesla fans and critics could choose to focus on, the wiper blade on the truck gets the most attention. Okay, maybe not the most, but definitely more compared to other vehicles. At the Michigan International Speedway earlier this year, the absence of a windshield wiper was one of the features that stood out about the Cybertruck. The vehicle has been famous for changes in the design of its windshield wiper over the years, so the complete absence of one drew particular attention. Cybertruck started with no wiper at all, and then went on to feature a ridiculously oversized wiper Wiper, followed by an undersized one. And now we've come full circle with the latest prototype, featuring no windshield wiper all over again. We've also been pretty lucky with glimpses of the interior of the Cybertruck, and you can notice how the design has undergone several changes, with the latest prototype looking considerably different from the version we initially saw. Originally, the Cybertruck interior looked like it would have a plain Model 3 style dashboard made out of marble. Later, Tesla revealed that it was actually recycled paper, composited together to give the appearance of marble. Now, even though that's super cool, the latest version features a more Model S interior with sharper angles, appearing much different from the prototype Tesla first disclosed. There's also an instrument cluster in front of the driver, unlike what was present on the original build. And you also get Tesla's plaid steering yoke thing, featuring a big hole where the airbag should be, along with wires protruding out. One of the most distinctive changes from the initial Cybertruck prototypes is perhaps the upgraded middle section in the front row. We saw that the original build featured a middle seat similar to what most pickup trucks used to have, but now the Cybertruck has taken a fresh perspective and installed a giant, clunky console-looking seat that can be folded up, serving the same purpose but with a much cooler outlook. There's also plenty of space saved for legroom in the middle, so that's great news for many of you. That's the inward appearance of the Cybertruck, but its external features don't fall short either. Next up, I'll show you guys what Tesla has in store for us with regards to the Cybertruck's battery, motor, and other technical specifications. Battery, motor, and other specs. Although Tesla's old Fremont factory is one of its least efficient plants, especially compared to its Gigafactory in Berlin and the new one in Austin, it shouldn't be underestimated by any means. It's the only one that produces all 4 EV models that Tesla currently sells, and most importantly, it has a remarkable battery manufacturing facility as well. With respect to the Cybertruck that is to be released next year, the Fremont factory is particularly relevant because this is the place where Tesla's new and revolutionary 4680 cells are made. You know, the one set to be featured in the much-awaited Cybertruck. I can't say for sure if the 4680 batteries are as revolutionary as Tesla presented them to be, but they do promise drastic cost savings from their usage, primarily because the design of the battery stacks multiple cells in one housing rather than dry electrode manufacturing. Another super cool aspect of the Cybertruck that I absolutely cannot ignore is its motor. Elon confirmed that he plans on updating the Cybertruck with a 4-motor configuration that will enable independent power at each wheel with ultra-fast response torque and 4-wheel steering with a tank or a crab mode, like the Hummer EV. This would be a tremendous improvement from the tri-motor version with over 500 miles of range that was first unveiled in 2019. It's pretty clear by now that Tesla has a lot going on, with much more planned than most of us anticipate. The Cybertruck is ready to be finally released in 2023 after its initial debut in 2019, and although there has been a huge delay in its final production, it wouldn't be true to say that fans have lost interest or excitement. In fact, a significant proportion of Tesla enthusiasts have already pre-ordered the Cybertruck, and I'm sure they won't regret their decision when the incredible vehicle finally hits the market. So, what do you think of Tesla's new Cybertruck updates? What about all the other developments in the pipeline? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and continue watching the next video by clicking on one of the cards on your screen. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.